Hello, YouTubers. This is a segment or a rant dealing with iOS 8 that will be coming out in fall. To be honest, I am actually excited that iOS 8 will be coming out. Yes, it's just a little bit too soon for a new iOS to come out, but still. You kind of wish that there was a couple features that iOS 7 had, but now iOS 8 is adding into it. Like when you're looking at the Apple side, you see that you go into the Apple side and you see that they'll show you that there's a lot of updates for the iOS 8. My 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 favorite would be the photos, where every photo you take now is on all your devices. That helps a lot if you take photos onto your iPhone and you want to transport that to your Mac or to your iPad. It makes life so much simpler without using PhotoShare or so like that. It makes life so much simpler. Along with the the recording messages. You can finally now record messages. That's a great feature because, sometimes you want to hear somebody's voice at some point in time, not just texting them, but that's a pretty neat feature. I also like the Our Smart keyboard because, for people who pretty much cannot spell that well, to need to see something spelled, or besides autocorrect, we all know that iOS autocorrect is the most annoying piece of crap of all times. We all know this, but pretty much hopefully that this new keyboarding system helps. And also I hear that they're also changing that annoying weird icon for emojis to an actual smiley face, so it's not a globe. I'm still trying to figure out why Apple put that there. It's very weird. Family sharing is very great. It's great because you can now, instead of everybody in one family being in one iTunes account, finally you can now have your own iTunes account and share with family up to 6 people. And that's great. That's great because now if you ever have that problem sharing with other people, sharing one account with another person, you know the problem with the 90 days before you can get music, get like re-download music or re-download a book. That's annoying, and hopefully you won't never see that no more. I mean, that's a great improvement. I wish they put that in iOS 7. To be honest, I wish they did. And then also iCloud Drive. It's a folder. This is great because now you can be organized. And also it's easier for you to delete stuff. So it seems more like Apple is thinking of stuff that they should have thought a long time ago. But still, that this is great. They adding this stuff. And then health. I really don't use in health, to be honest. I would not use a health app. I don't use a health app. I use my own my own self for health. Get a banana, you're healthy. Get an apple, exercise, and get a heart rate monitor, whatever. I think this is a little bit too much of a add-on. I don't think people would use this that much. I really haven't seen that many people use the Nike for what Apple used to have or had on their iPod and then their iPod Nano. Not really that many people used it. You have the iPhone, iPad, and Mac Connect. that's great because now finally I can see calls. I like if I have my phone over on the other side of my room and I'm right here on my Mac, I can't see, and I have my phone on silent. I can't see like my phone answering. I cannot. Sometimes I can't hear the vibration, and I probably don't pay attention to the ringtone, especially if I have my earphones on. But now I can just look at my Mac and see the calls coming in, and I can just answer it there. And that's great. That's just like, and to be honest, you people who like has like versus Androids with Apple, they'll think that Apple is adding features that Android already has. Well, to be honest, Android added features that Apple had. Is I mean, it's not you're not really copying. You're more like trying to improve your device and get like in the time period with the social media and the times and stuff like that. I don't see it as copying, to be honest. These two, both phones are great to have. But I see this feature right here to uh being like the Samsung Galaxy Gear. To be honest, I see it as just like that. These features right here, the Galaxy Gear. This feature right here, because I'm glad that Apple got this feature because I can finally actually don't I'm not going to be that late for phone calls. So that's really great. Spotlight. I don't use Spotlight. I disable Spotlight. I really do not use it. And hopefully it seems like we're going to see a improvement in the App Store. I don't see I haven't gotten that bored of the App Store, but apparently we're probably going to see a new update for the App Store. And business business people, you're going to see a great opportunity with Apple. And iOS 8 seems that iOS 8 is compatible to the 4S. I'm sorry, the people who still have the 4, seems like you're going to have to get the 4S and up. The 4S, 5, 5C, 5S, the iPod Touch 5, and iPad 2, sorry, iPad 1, iPad 3rd generation, iPad 4th, iPad Air, iPad Mini, and iPad Mini Retina display. Probably be the iPad Air, maybe. iPad Air. I don't see iPad Air, but probably be the iPad Air. But I'm actually excited for iOS 8. I think that iOS 8 will be a great update. To be honest, maybe it'll lag at times, but I think it will be a great update. I've been waiting for some of these features to be on the iPhone, and I can't wait to use iOS 8. So that's my little in detail of iOS 8 that I see on the App Store. Or, I mean, not the App Store, but the Apple Store. App Store, Apple Store, same thing. You get your app there. But you know, that's pretty good. I cannot wait, to be honest. I'm still in school, but I cannot wait for all like the clash and all the students at my school, and they like want to download iOS 8, and they probably be sneaking their phones inside class and get into the Wi-Fi and be like, oh my god, iOS 8. And then they see like a big giant lag, and you're like, well, shit. But, I cannot wait for iOS 8. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.